Hi, in this clip we're going to be talking about helping your child to ask for things with a particular focus on choice making. So this links to the handout on helping my child to ask for things, and often as a speech and language therapist I will say to parents, how does your child ask you when they want something? And this can sometimes cause parents to think, and they're not always really sure, because it's very natural as a parent to anticipate what your child wants and to make sure that they have it. So if they're hungry, make sure they have a snack, make sure that they've got access to their favourite toys and things that they want to have around them. But requesting is something that happens a lot, and there's lots of opportunities to think about communication. So if you look at the handout, how to help my child ask, you'll see there's a few key strategies. So the one that we're going to talk about in this clip is choice making. So you can offer choices to very little children. You can be offering them a choice, first of all, between something they really want and something that they're less motivated by. Now, the reason why that's helpful is because, for example, I love chocolate. It wouldn't matter if someone offered me a crunchy or a dairy milk. Whichever choice I had, I'd probably quite like them both. So I think when your children are quite little, you'd be offering them a choice between a highly motivating and a less motivating object. And that way they get the opportunity to choose which one they really like. Children might also find it easier to begin with to choose the last item. So it might be that you want to start off with that, and then as they start more reliably making choices, to change the position of that item round. So you might start off by offering something if your child loves bubbles, but is less keen on perhaps a doll. Do you want the doll or the bubbles? The advantage of offering choices as well is that your child gets to see the object, hear the word, match those together, and then by waiting to see how your child responds, they're going to be able to ask you. Now, even in very little babies and children, they might still send you a message. It might not yet be words or a consistent sign, but they might show you which choice they'd like by looking. They might reach towards it. They might point. They might make a noise. All of those things are early steps in terms of communication. So if you can be doing that through the day, offering choices to give them those opportunities, that can be a really, really helpful strategy. Now, sometimes parents find it useful to identify a really key time to be doing this and using this strategy. So it might be snack time is quite a good one to practice. So perhaps try that. We're going to follow up with some more clips on the other strategies around helping requesting, but in this one relates specifically to choice making.